Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to part 2 of IELTS speaking, that is cue card questions, especially from Green World Edu Universe IELTS. Are you stuck with cue card questions? Don't worry, we are here to help you. From now onwards, IELTS speaking will be a cup of tea. So, without any delay, let's move to our section.
Describe an interesting job that you would want to have in the future. You should say what it is, how you might find this job, what qualities it requires, explain why it is a well-paid job, and why you think you would be good at it. I'm going to tell you about a job I've always dreamt of doing, a National Geographic photographer. Firstly, I want to travel around the world and hear countless stories from people of all different cultures and backgrounds. I think it would be extremely fascinating to work in this changing, enriching environment. For this job, you don't necessarily need to apply. As most of the photographers are some of the most well-known photographers in the world, they say if they want to hire you, they already know who you are. For this job, they require that you have a degree in a discipline other than solely photography. They want you to have studied anthropology, psychology, sociology, or journalism, and also have attended photography courses. They require that you are already known for your unique skill and that you agree to work an independent, non-full-time schedule. You also have to accept that they may not always pay for your travel fees. Actually, it isn't an extremely well-paid job compared to some others. The salary is about $50,000. Although I could get paid higher in another field, I would say it's worth to get your name out there. I think it would undoubtedly open countless windows of opportunities if you stand out from others. Who knows? I could end up with millions later on. I think I could be suitable for this job for many reasons. I've always had an apt to capture sensitive moments on the human face. I've traveled all around Asia, the Middle East, and South America working on a photojournal of people I've met along the way. Apart from this, I have a degree in biology, so I could venture out into the wild to give wildlife photography a try. I currently have an Instagram account with 700,000 followers, so I'm slowly and surely getting my name out there. I do believe I'm a good fit, but let's see if I could impress them enough. Do you think job satisfaction is more important than salary when choosing a job? I would say it's a mixture of both, but I'm leaning more towards job satisfaction. You must spend a large portion of your life working, so you might as well do something you love. When you do something you're passionate about, I'm sure your happiness and sense of fulfillment is greatly elevated. Moreover, if you love what you do, it may not even feel like work. On the other hand, when your salary is low, people often become lazy and unmotivated. Furthermore, it is ideal to have a career that can provide a comfortable life for you, with as little financial stress as possible. Money can't bring you happiness, but it can certainly be a tool in it. What skills do you think are needed to get a job nowadays? I think that language, technology skills, and master degrees are becoming a necessity nowadays. As one language can be limiting, especially if it isn't English, it only makes you more desirable to an employee to have other languages. Furthermore, it would be impossible to survive in a career without technology skills nowadays, as the world is becoming more technologically advanced at the speed of lightning, in some countries especially. Moreover, as some job markets are more competitive than others, it may be compulsory to have a master's degree in some countries. Do you think women should be able to do all the same jobs that men do? Absolutely. I believe that gender inequality in the workplace should be a thing of the past. If the person is qualified for the job, the gender should have no effect on whether they are hired or not. Sure, there may be some jobs that are typically more suitable for men, like perhaps construction or mining, but that doesn't mean a woman shouldn't have a fair shot at it if she's eligible. How has technology changed the way we work? Wow, in many ways. Firstly, it has seriously cut time for tasks that used to take ages. thanks to email, phone contacts, writing reports, etc. Secondly, I think there is less emphasis on interpersonal skills, as you may never even have to meet the client face to face. With this said, maybe it's making people more antisocial. Lastly, it has made people lazier since they can finish a task with a few clicks of the mouse. Maybe now, if their boss asks them to do a tedious task, they may scowl and not be too thrilled about doing it. What is the difference between white-collar and blue-collar jobs? Well, a white-collar job is usually a job in which you wear a formal attire to work, no manual labor, in an office or administrative environment, and usually requires a higher level of education. On the other hand, a blue-collar job is an informal one that is usually based on manual labor. People created these names as a way to classify people's prestige in society. In my opinion, it doesn't matter if the person is white or blue-collared, as long as they do honest work.
For more interesting IELTS videos, subscribe and follow our channel, and you guys can join our special elementary coaching to learn every nook and corner of IELTS.